What is your not safe for work talent? Please consider subscribing if you enjoy the video. I can cover my erect dong with my sack like a boner pyragy. I can have the sex 4 hours without finishing, or I'll bust a nut right out the gate. There is no in between. I'm a guy. Sometimes I can have 2 orgasms, one right after the other, and the second one hits like a truck. It's super rare, though. Reading this thread, it dawns on me that a shockingly large majority of you work at places where it is not safe to have sex. Not me, but I remember as a kid reading a WWF Kids magazine with Val Venus saying his secret talent was being able to balance a dozen donuts with no hands. I realized what that actually meant only about a half second after asking my mum how someone could even do that. I can walk around a construction site with no hard hat on, and most of the time I survive. I can finish during sex then get right back at it within a minute, still hard, and finish again. I can suck air into my ass. I can fall asleep anytime, anywhere. As a school bus driver, that's definitely not safe for work. I can poop without having a drop of urine leave my pee-pee. I can come in about 6 seconds. I can attract the people I don't like and repel the ones I do like. I can squirt jizz like across the room with sniper-like precision. My pain tolerance goes up extremely when I am horny. This helps a lot, because I'm a masochist who likes nipple play. I can suck my own dong, and no, it does not feel like getting your dong sucked. It feels like sucking a dong. Impenetrable virginity. I have very active kidneys, so I have a very strong pee stream and can pee about 20 feet. While I sometimes have a hard time getting wet, it is very easy to make me orgasm. My partner takes great joy in making me come with the slightest touch. Also, I have no gag reflex. I can massage my prostate via Kegels to the point of orgasm. Legend has it that if I run fast enough without a bra on, my boobs flap so quickly that I start flying. Smallest dong this side of the Mississippi. I don't actually gag if I, for instance, shove my finger down my throat, but I can still choke on food for some reason. I have a very hard time having an orgasm, so I can basically frick forever. I'm married by the way, and this is a curse at this point. There is no limit to how many orgasms I can have in a session. I could roll on forever. It's an exhausting blessing. Sucking my boss's dong. I can browse Reddit and look productive at the same time. I'm a guy and I can do some pretty good deep throat for some reason. I'm not gay and in fact I'm completely a virgin, but for some reason I found out that I can stick bananas down my throat and now I scar people by showing them. So unlike other guys, I can't boast about size, average, what can you do, or even really all that talented with my tongue. And my stamina is a joke, but my hand game. I've taught 30-year-old women how to come from the G-spot when they honestly thought they could only come from specific clitoral stimulation. And my hand stamina is fantastic. Years of IT and woodworking have honed the physical, while I spent lonely years of solitude in high school getting off to erotic literature written by women going into great detail about what sensations they liked, along with having a solo fingering fetish for a while. For a guy that can frick for all of 2 minutes with an average dong, I get hyped a lot about my sexual prowesses for my hands alone. I can suck my own nipple, big titty gang. I can bust a nut with no hands. I can deep throat popsicles and don't really have a gag reflex. Sadly, I'm a straight, happily married man. Sometimes, if the rhythm, angle, and stars are all aligned, my tits slap together to make the perfect, clear clapping sound. Big titty gang is the real deal. I can make my pee-pee small then big. I can queef on demand. I can make my wife come. I can have sex 4 hours and not come. First time I had sex I expected to last 20 seconds like everybody says. Girlfriend and I have sex for at least 45 minutes and I didn't finish. Even tried anal and nothing. Legit cried. Because I thought I was gay and not attracted to women. Been with a few women and only stopped because I got tired or she came. To date I have only came with 5% of my partners. I talked to a few doctors about it and was told it was a mental, emotional thing. Sure, it sounds great, but when the girl you love cries and says you can't come because you don't find me attractive is depressing. I can go 6 months without wanking or having sex. If I thrust hard enough, My balls will make a clapping sound when it hits my buttocks. Every girlfriend I've ever had at some point told me to do the thing. I can make chicks turn bone dry in an instant. I can have 15 plus orgasms in a row with no refractory period. They don't feel as great as the number gets higher, but I still think it's pretty cool. I give rather fantastic blowjobs. I'm a cake decorator and use piping bags with my hands all day, so I'm very good at pressure control and working a cock just the right way. I also have gotten rather good at deep throating. My husband asks for them often and I love it. I can stand on a swivel chair to change a broken fluorescent tube. I have a very insensitive dong, medically proven, meaning that I can go 4 hours without ever coming. Apparently my technique of Hitachi wand above the clitoris, tongue on the clitoris, and 2 fingers inside rubbing on what I think is the pelvic bone made my wife squirt for the first time and have an orgasm like she's never had. But I'm just an idiot still learning how to please her. Bird watching. I can taste the smell of books, and I like it. I can have sex with the same woman for 15 years and not cheat. Apparently I'm really good at eating pussy, but I'm not sure what the heck I'm doing down there. Like so far every girl told me I'm great at it, and from the way their bodies react they're not lying. Still always a bit weird when I have no clue what I'm doing right. But I enjoy it as well, so that's nice. I can have sex with Joe absolutely anytime I want. I play death metal drums, which requires a lot of blast beats and double bass, so I drop blast beats on chicks' vajays with my hands, gets them soaking in seconds. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more r/AskReddit content. Be sure to check out our playlist, link in the description below.